Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second day of the Public Relation Practitioner Workshop. Let me introduce myself. My name is Meirina Aulia as the speaker for our today's topic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in this occasion I would like to explain about the hoax spread in Indonesia. Well, as we know, every day we got so many information, whether it is from WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and so on and so far. But the fact is, most Indonesian people doesn't know the truth about the information they got. Ladies and gentlemen, my talk today is divided into three parts. The first one, I want to talk about how bad the condition of hoax spread in Indonesia now. And then the second, I want to talk about how trusting hoax can cause many bad impacts. And the last but not least, of course, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give the information about how to get off of hoax informations. Ladies and gentlemen, now I come to my first point. Indonesia has a large number of internet users. It's about 134 million users, and it's on the third rank over the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, internet has made the hoax spread getting worse. The facts shown that there are 800,000 untrusted sources, which may spread hoax to the society. And research also shown that the society got hoax mostly from the internet, which is the first one is Facebook for about 80 to 25%, and then WhatsApp for 56-55%, and Instagram for 29-48%. Well, that's you can imagine how bad internet involved in the hoax spread. Now let's move on the second point, which is how bad trusting hoax is. Ladies and gentlemen, the first one, it can cause a panic attack. Well, when someone sees an information, they tend to do an unlogic habit of behavior, ladies and gentlemen. I give you the example. Lately, people tend to buy a lot of foods after they heard about the coronavirus, which is the food stocks will be rare. The example I give maybe it can give something in your mind that when people receive information, they don't tend to check the validity first, but they immediately do what the news they want to do. Well, trusting hoax can also make its spread getting worse, ladies and gentlemen. When people easily trust an information, they tend to share it with their relation without checking the validity first. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have told you about how bad trusting hoax is. Now, let's move to the second point of our today's presentation. The last point of our today's presentation is how to avoid the hoax spread and how to cut them. The easiest one, what we can do, ladies and gentlemen, is to check the validity of the information search. We can do it by check it on Dewan Pers site. It is the site which the government has provided to cut the hoax spread information. So we can open the site and look whether the information search is listed on the legal and trusted site or not. Well, if it doesn't, you shouldn't trust the information. And ladies and gentlemen, second thing that we can do is we should check the validity of the information search, ladies and gentlemen. What I mean in here is that you should check who speak the message. Is it from a valid institution? Is it a credible person or not? Yeah, that's the easiest one you can do. And then last but not least, it's better for us to join anti-hoax group discussion. Ladies and gentlemen, you can join it on maybe Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and so on and so far. But please make sure that this group discussion you join have the legality to discuss about hoax spread information. Now, I would like to come to the final section of our today's presentation by giving a summary. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the fact is there are about 800,000 untrusted sites of information which may spread hoax information to the society every day. And it causes a lot of bad impacts in the society, ladies and gentlemen. Because when people easily trust information, it's also a way to make the hoax spread getting easier, just like I have told before. So what we can do is we should stop the hoax spread information by implementing the three simple things that I have mentioned before. The first one is we should always check the validity of the information search by opening the Dewan Pers site. And then second, we should check the credibility of the speaker to make sure that the information they give, the information they deliver, is the trusted information. And the last simple thing that we can do is we might join like anti-hoax discussion in many media platforms, maybe Facebook, Twitter, and so on and so far. And please make sure that it is legal, ladies and gentlemen. Well, so we can conclude that hoax spread is a serious problem, and there must be an action to stop it, ladies and gentlemen, by implementing the three simple things that I have mentioned before. Check the information search, and then check the credibility of the speaker, and the last is join the group discussion about anti-hoax spread. And then finally, it's the end of today's presentation, and I would like to finish it by thanking you all for coming to this occasion today, for giving your time to listen to our topics. And then if you have any question to ask, please do not feel hesitate to ask me, and I'll do my best to answer to your question. Well, once again, thank you very much.